Headlines today: sustainable diet for the world, limit brain drain and climate change challenges. The Mediterranean diet has been recommended as a sustainable diet for all countries around the world. The International Foundation of Mediterranean Diet, or IFMed for short, is an international organisation based in London that exists to promote the consumption of a Mediterranean diet. The IFMed Scientific Committee recently published the Med Diet 4.0 in the journal Public Health Nutrition, characterising the Mediterranean diet as having 4 sustainable benefits. These include proven and significant benefits to health, low environmental impact, high socio-cultural food value regardless of culture and region, and increased economic return for local communities. The diet basically includes an abundance of fruit, veggies, whole grains, legumes and nuts. If meat is eaten, it's more of a side dish, with fish preferred over poultry, red or processed meats. And olive oil is the primary source of fat. I wonder if this initiative will impact food choice globally. Adherence to a Mediterranean type diet appears to slow brain shrinkage or atrophy that's typical with age. Over 1,000 seniors from the Lothian Birth Cohort study in Scotland underwent food frequency assessment, cognitive testing and 2 brain MRIs 3 years apart. The Mediterranean diet has previously been shown to be protective against dementia and brain atrophy, and again in this study, those who had a higher adherence to the Mediterranean diet had less loss of brain volume over the 3-year interval from 73 to 76 years of age. Of note is that fish and meat consumption did not make a difference, suggesting it's the other components of the diet that are responsible for the brain gains. Psychological effects from climate change are just as real as physical health impacts like lung and heart disease, malnutrition and insect-borne diseases like Zika. A new report from the American Psychological Association and the non-profit Eco America says that existing research indicates 7 to 40% of natural disaster survivors develop some sort of mental health pathology such as anxiety, depression or substance abuse. There are also emotional effects from more subtle weather-related changes such as poorer air quality, drought, decline in food and water availability, and heat-related stress. Many people report a sense of helplessness, fatalism, resignation, and dread. Researchers say social connections are a key indicator of resilience to negative events. Being informed gives greater control, and that optimism is also helpful. To me, that sounds like being part of a faith community, understanding prophecy, and having a dynamic relationship with God might be the best medicine in these changing times. I'm Dr. Nerida McKibben, and that's today's Health News.